Hello, it is Thursday, February 12th. I want to do a Awen spread spirit energy reading for you. It's three different vertical columns, past, present, future. This isn't really for predictions or outcome. The Druid cards are for understanding and insight, practical knowledge. This is not like a prediction of some kind. So there might be some interpretations that resonate, but it's mainly not really things that might be on a personal level. So there's more to bring the insight, awarenesses, anything else. So if something like makes sense to you in the reading, great. But if it doesn't like reflect something that you feel genuinely or like personally, don't take that personally. So the last card is the owl. It's pretty interesting here. There's a lot of air and a lot of water and earth too. So the first space we have the raven, and raven, you have healing, intuition, and protection in the first space of the past of ideas. So healing, initiation, and protection. So the past ideas of those qualities. And in the second space of emotions of the past, we have a water dragon, which resemble passion, depth, and connection. So this could be uh, emotions or feelings from a past connection. A lot of times that has a lot of depth. Sometimes even if a relationship is over, there's a lot of memories or a lot of those feelings or attachments that might remain. In the manifestations from the past stage is the dog, and we have guidance, protection, and loyalty. So I guess that would be kind of plainly speaking that coming forward from like a change or like an ending of a relationship, we have a pattern with the dog here of the recognition that our loyalties or true found trust that we might seek from others is truly doesn't come easy, and it should be nurtured and cherished as best as possible. All right, so then in the present stage of the ideas, we have a funky frog. So that's good continuing with this because he is part of sensitivity, uh, hidden beauty, and power or medicine. So frogs have kindred relationships with biology as a whole. So, that frog energy is one of healing, one of almost healing properties, or those kind of things just being birthed into the universe. Basically, the frog is always something seems squeamish or offsetting sometimes, but actually brings a lot of good things. Okay, so on the present idea stage is a ram, and he brings sacrifice, breakthrough, and achievement. That's good placement for this time of space because there's energy that Venus is in Aries in the current time, so that could kind of be like basically like a power surge, if you will, because you have this divine feminine energy and then Aries, which is the god of war, so it's like just this hypercharged, super tense. I don't know if maybe you've experienced that recently, but I've witnessed so there's a lot of situations where things are very hyper tense. For this, there's I don't know, maybe it's not a real tense or dramatic scenario, but there's this like hyper tense kind of mood or like atmosphere about things lately in general. It seems I don't know if that applies to you or if like you've been feeling that, but I think that's maybe why the RAM is showing up in the present idea stage, is because those changes or those findings are happening. As we go on to the sixth stage in manifestations, there is a rabbit, and he is so he is a rabbit, and he resembles rebirth, intuition, and balance. So I guess that's maybe the continuing Venus energy from the frog here, where the ram is actually part of the emotions. So that's more of like the endurance or like the more of the like the effort or the intention kind of the rabbit leaving on the manifestation stage, leaving off. That is kind of where it's a restorative quality. The balance is restored or something. Maybe the ram had to buck forward with his horns. He had to break through something, but the hare is bringing this kind of rebirth, balance to things in its own, you know, graceful qualities. All right, future state of ideas is cow. The cow is resembles nourishment, motherhood, and the goddess. So there's ideas of maternal motherhood, uh, fortuitiveness. So hopefully, whatever you have going on, I hope your borders or your boundaries that need expansion are, you have allowances for those increases to happen for you in your life. The ideas or the concept of motherhood and the nourishment, that's where ideas are going, leading to emotion for the salmon. Salmon is good as far as healing goes as well. Wisdom, inspiration, and rejuvenation. Uh, the salmon is like kind of part of that free flowing spirit energy that is not typical of Awen reading, but it's good because it is the flow of that continuity of rejuvenation that kind of keeps things going and some element of progress. And the last stage manifestation revealed was the owl, and he is detachment, wisdom, and change. So that kind of brings it full circle to from where we have motherhood, rebirth in the goddess, and then rejuvenation with the salmon, and the owl is giving the wisdom and detachment to, maybe like embrace these things, but then at the same time not overvalue them. At the same time, have have a special place and time for these nurturing qualities, but then don't overuse or overvalue them so much to a point where they become obsolete. So I don't know if this reading pertains for you for anything that you're dealing with or you're going through, but I hope it maybe helped you. But if it doesn't attach personal sentience for things that you're feeling right now too, that's okay. But I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you later. Bye.